got it. Cross ice past the Monaco. Monaco fires the shot.
Put a stick on knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Hazel Park Ice Arena. It's the Chicago Mission Gangrene taking on the North Halton Twisters. Your starting lineup for Coach Courtney's squad: Schneider, Lincoln Myers, Blueletter's going to be Hazen and Tubble. Elsa Brunner has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock to get this contest underway. If you're listening on the radio, Mission are working from right to left, and the benches are right in front of us. Into the right wing corner on the near side, pads and slams it up over to Tubble. Tubble tips it out towards Myers on the far side. In the Olympic-sized style rink, it's Link tipping it forward towards Schneider. Schneider top of the right shoulder, into the right wing corner. She goes tied up. Schneider sends it over to Link. Off the stick of her into the left wing corner for the Twisters. Twisters pairing it up here to the near side, cut off by Pazin. Pazin slams one back down low for Kyla. Kyla centering pass, nobody home for Gangrene, and it trickles out of the zone for Tubble all the way down towards the penalty boxes on the far side. Emerson going to push it up the ice. Mack waits for the blue line, drives for Mack. Mack, right dot, comes in, in front of that blue paint. No go. Mack loses the glove. Halton Twisters pick up the loose change in front of Monaco, thrown past Tubble. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:07 to go here in the first. Face off from the offensive zone for the Green Machine as Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Otto, Mack, and Sophia. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's going to be Lyric and Quinn on the blue line from left to right. Otto, then Monaco in the slot. Mack at center. Half wall empty is going to be Bessie left to right on the blue line. And we've got one more player coming onto the ice here in Ella Scotty. Had to go to the locker room to pick up her net guard. And Mission getting back here, ready to take the face off in the right wing circle. Mack at center. Otto and Sophia Monaco in the slot. Face off one for Quinn. Quinn's going to send it down low for Sophia Monaco. Monaco touches the board, bottom right circle, trying to hit Mack. Backing out of his own towards the blue line is going to be the Twisters. Twisters send one pass, Bessie in the right wing corner. Lyric's going to bounce off the puck here to Schwartz. Schwartz sends it off to the far side, trying to hit Mack. Mack up the ice for Otto. Touch forward, turn to the Twister zone. Monaco with speed. Monaco coming in on the right side of it. Underneath in the right wing corner, cut off by the Twisters D. Pitching up to the zone to be picked up by Bessie. Bessie left wing half wall. Monaco in the blue paint. Otto down low. Otto leaves it for Lyric, but then she backs up. Twisters pushing it up the ice here to the near side. Backing up is Schwartz and Newtstone. Thrown past Reeder into the hands of Bessie. Bessie backhands one right up the boards here into the hands of Reeder. Reeder on the forecheck now. Bornhoff making her way on the ice, and out comes Ella Scotty. Sent right back the other way into the hands of Bessie. Bessie walking the blue line, sends it across to Schwartz. Schwartz top left circle on the far side. Sends one high over towards Reeder. Reeder touch win. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back at 13:14 to go here in the period. Gangrene dressed in their neon greens with silver and black stripes around the waist and banding around the sleeves, along with their socks. Black pants with the vertical green and white stripe. North Halton Twisters look like the San Jose Sharks a little bit with that turquoise blue on their jerseys. A little bit of orange and yellow around the bands of the sleeves. Their jerseys in white. Pants are all black with the turquoise and white stripe vertically. It's Bornhoff in the slot. Top of the left circle. Comes down to the hash marks. Sends one towards the net. Pad saved by the Twister goaltender. Loose change picked up by Scotty. Scotty right side. Circles the left side. Circles for G. G bottom of the left circle. Fires one forward just in front of the net. Looking for Reeder on the tip. And pinching in is going to be Roth. Roth sends it back down behind the goal line. It's a little bit of appetite for destruction on the blue line. G and R. G pops one up in the air. Picked up by Ella Scotty. Top left circle. Sends one off the skates of the Twisters. Poke check forward by Twisters. Sent right back here to the near side. Back comes to be Bornhoff. Gianna controls the blue line. And Twisters send one down past Roth all the way to the far side. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Mission completes the line change. Out there now is going to be Helen Lane along with Chuck and Sullivan. Blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble from left to right. Chuck to the slot half wall. Mia Sullivan in the slot. Helen Lane at center. Face off the left wing circle. Helen tied up, coming in as Sullivan and Chuck try to knock it loose. Picked up by Helen on a loose change. And Lane sends it behind the net for Charlie. Prodel going to work along with Helen. Helen dumped over into the left wing corner, picked up here to the near side by the Twisters. Twisters trying to break it out towards Olivia Blue and go right back the other way for Tubble. Tubble up, Chuck up in, and it's going to end the zone. It's going to be Sullivan on the right. Helen Lane in support. Has in high left point. Sullivan here to the near side. She's got Chuck in the slot. Out to the left right point here. Picked up by Tubble. Tubble tries to fire one into the hands of Helen Lane. Helen makes a move. Top of the right circle. Carries it down right dot. Makes a move. Bottom right circle. Pulls it back. Backhand first shot. Rebound for Charlie. Swatted away by the Twisters. On the far side. Trying to break it up here. Olivia Blue coming in to force Tubble to throw away into the right wing corner. Down behind the goal line for Chuck. Chuck coming in. Morgan Link out there now. Puck knocked down by Paz, and that's going to be a hand pass in the offensive zone as Lily Myers came to scoop it up. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone. It's Lily Myers along with Morgan Link and Kyla Schneider up front. It's going to be Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Face-off just outside the zone right in front of us. Link on your face-off. Myers wide right. Coming in is going to be Schneider. Schneider across the line, picked up by Myers. Myers, right hash marks, comes down, pulls it across the slot. Poke checked away by the Twisters into the right wing corner. Myers took a girl and put it in the corner. It's going to be a penalty on Lily Myers, I believe, in front of the net. Myers going to the box for cross-checking, and the Mission are going to be shorthanded. So Myers at 11:32 here in the first heads to the sin bin for cross-checking. Mission are going to be shorthanded and head to the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be Mac and Scotty. Appetite for destruction on the blue line. G&R. Mac muscling it forward out of the zone. Kept kicked away by the Twisters. Here comes G right in front of the Mission benches. Sends one down to the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. G just on the other side of the center line, looking to make that play on it. Got to adjust our camera here just a hair so I don't have to tip it up and down. I'm so used to being over at Taylor Sportsplex. Had to be a camera genius to work that place. Your lineup stays the same on the penalty kill here, the Timmy Hortons PK. Twisters fire one over the net of Hurst into the left corner for Roth. Roth slams one out of the blue, past the blue line. It's Mac Regan now pushing it up the ice. Picked up by the Twisters in the right wing corner. Mac holds it up, breaks. It's the breaks behind. Then it's going to be the Twisters. Mac backing up in the high slot. Twisters come here to their side. Poke. Mac got a piece of it. Coming in is going to be Ella Scotty. Cross ice in front of Roth and G. G backing up. Collapsing on is going to be Scotty and Mac. Puck's in the right wing corner for Gianna. Gianna pulling it back. Bottom of the right circle. Set Knuckles one up on the board towards Scotty. Kept in by the Twisters. Don't round low for Monaco. Monaco back in the corner. Comes out here to the near side. Sends one off the glass. Chipped by Scotty. Scotty going to push it forward. Kept in by the Twisters. Top of the right circle. Comes down right dot. Monaco put his body on a blue. Picks up the loose change. Bottom of the right circle. Firing shot blocked by G. G sends it up off the boards. Out of the zone it goes. That's going to be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10:28 to go here in the period. 27 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. Love the one-on-one battle between Olivia Blue and Gianna Monaco, former teammates from over the summer. A healthy rivalry for sure. Your killers out there now going to be Otto and Monaco, the two Sophias. It's going to be Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Pazin going to take it in the right wing corner, picked up by the Twisters down behind the goal line, going to work. And North Halton sends it over here to the near side. Right wing half wall. Sophia Monaco backing off. Fires one across the net in front. Here comes Sophia Monaco on the far side. Monaco knocks it loose in the left wing corner for Tubble. Tubble chips one forward to Monaco. Monaco pushes one up the ice. Trying to kick it on his own. She does. One hands it. Knife forward by the Sophias. Picked up by North Halton. Come right back here to the near side. That's going to do it for the PK. And we're even strength. Over to the far side, just past Lily Myers. Out of the zone it goes. The neutral ice collected by North Halton. Picked off by Tubble. Tubble in front of her own blue line. Chips one forward to Schneider. Schneider headmans it to Myers. Inside his zone, intercepted by the Twisters. Going here to the near side. Off the glass, bouncing up in the air to the dashboard of the neutral zone. Sent backhanded into the benches and out of play by Pazin. And we'll get a whistle here as a face-off. Going to head back to center ice at 9:41 to go here in the first period. Lineup headed out there for Gang Green is going to be Schneider, Link, and Myers. Blue liners are going to be Bessie and Schwartz. Link on your face-up, trying to pull it back to Bessie. Heads it over to Schwartz on the far side. Schwartz across the Mission line. Tips one forward to Myers. Knocked down by the Twisters at neutral ice. Poke checked away by North Halton. Collected by Link, and she drops it back to Bessie. Bessie sends one forward off of Morgan's stick into the left corner. It goes. Sticked away by the goaltender, directed here to the near side. North Halton slams it off to the far side. Schwartz comes trucking in, right point. Makes the move, chips it back over to Schneider. Schneider curling back around, cycles it down low for Myers. Myers sends it back over to Schwartz at the blue line. Schwartz sends one towards the net. Just missing wide right, looking for Morgan Link on the tip in. Bessie curls in, then backs up. Trying to send it on his own, intercepted by Lyric at center ice. North Halton comes in and sends it past Lyric all the way into the right wing corner for Schwartz. And the Twisters go for the line change. It's Schwartz right to left, all the way for the stretch pass for Schneider. Schneider across the Twister line, sends it in deep. It's going to be Mac Regan on the forecheck. Myers and Schneider trucking in. Here comes Roth along with Adelino out there. Sophia Monaco makes her way on the ice. Off the stick of Adelino, picked up by Monaco. That puck goes out of play into the door of the Mission bench. And we'll get a face-off back at center ice. Schneider flips the puck to the stripes, and we head back out to the middle. 8:43 to go here in the period. Sophia Monaco and Adelino. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. It's going to be Roth and G on D. Gianna back over to Sophia. Sophia back to G. G gets across center, sends it in deep. Left to right, going to be Adelino, Mac Regan on the fortune. Mac left wing corner, shoves it off to Otto. Otto coming to pick it out. Monaco in the slot. Otto going to work in the left wing corner, curling back around, sends it over to Mac. Mac get a devil's door, fires it wide left. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco right hash marks, comes out top of the right circle, all the way across the blue line in the slot. Comes in, fires one low, tipped by Adelino, back to the right wing corner, coming in is Roth to Adelino. Otto coming down, Monaco heads to the blue paint. Mac on the right hash marks. Adelino hangs on our right corner, hangs going back, sends it over to Sofia Monaco. Monaco digs it out of the boards, coming in the right wing corner, curling around right hash marks, heads to the right side, fires a shot, rebound, tipped by Adelino here to the near side. Pinching in hard is going to be G. Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup right now. Here comes the Twisters, sent one past Regan, all the way into the right wing corner for Roth as the puck twirls around. End over end is Roth right to left on the far side. Roth hits the brakes and she cuts back underneath the net, sends it over to G. G in the right wing corner now looking for Bornhoff, sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to touch one forward to Reeder. Picked up by the Twisters, collected by Bornhoff on the offensive side of it. Reeder sends it out of the zone. That's going to be an icing if it gets to the corner. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:32 to go here in the first. Mission stands pat with the line on the ice. Currently it's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Pazin and Tubble are your blue liners. Pazin goes down to the right wing corner. Reeder in your face-off. It was going to be Tubble and Scotty in the slot. Reeder sends over here to the near side. Good battle there on that face-off. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin sends one off the glass. Off the shin guards of the Twisters. Picked up by Scotty. Scotty and Reeder 2-on-1. Scotty bottom left circle. Good D and stick by the Twisters. Back left wing corner for Ella. Knocked down is Bornhoff. Scotty picking up left wing handful. 2 on Ella. Scotty puck is loose in front for Reeder. Reeder on the back check. Chip past Pazin. It's going to be collected by Tubble inside her own zone. Goes cross ice off of Reeder's skates in front of the penalty boxes. Here comes Sarah Reeder. Met at the blue line by the Twisters. Taken down into the right wing corner it goes. Bornhoff coming in. Poke checked away by the Twisters. And we're going to get a penalty on North Halton. Tripping is going to be the call. And the Mission are headed to the power play. Number 91, it looks like, headed to the sin bin for the Twisters. With the trip here in the first at 6:57, resulting in a Mission power play. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef. Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Myers behind the net to Schneider. Schneider to left dot. Lost it off her stick behind the net. Poked free by Twisters. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck's got Myers in the slot. Just missing on a one tire. Mohawk around, dropping it to Link to Tubble. Tubble Schneider. One timer saved by the goaltender of Twisters. Here to the near side for Schneider. Schneider going to work. Left wing half wall. Calming things down. Walking in the left dot. Fires one. Off the shin guards. Looking for a Link on the rebound. Just missing on a one timer is going to be Morgan. And it's going to be picked up by Myers, who's going to cut across the blue line here. Backhand pass to Schneider. Left wing hash marks. Schneider looking to calm it down. Left dot, patiently waiting. North Halton not biting. Sends it in the middle for Myers. Myers fires one. Tip saved by the goaltender. Puck is still loose in front. No whistle being blown. Now we get the whistle as the goaltender smothers it with her glove at 6:15 to go here in the first. 49 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. And a face-off to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Gang Green. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Sullivan up front. Monica or Pazin and Helen Lane are your blue liners. In the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder's got Helen Lane in front of that. Reeder hangs onto it. Right wing corner. Hash marks going to work. Reeder top of the right circle, backing up his Pazin towards the blue line. Reeder goes cross ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff top of the left circle. Over to Pazin at the point. Twisters regrouping into the diamond as Mission tries to work the umbrella. Cross ice pass intercepted by the Twisters. Fired by Pazin off the post. Knocked away by the Mission. Into the left wing corner. The post is off. Or the net is off, the moorings, I should say. With 23 seconds to go here on this Jay's Beef power play. 5:50 to go here in the first period. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Headed out there is Myers in the half wall. Chuck in the slot. Morgan Link at center. Schneider and Tubble on the blue line. Morgan trying to battle it out. Puck trickles off to Schneider. Schneider to Tubble, right point. Tubble fires one low. Pad save juicy for Myers. Myers blows a tire. Chip past Schneider. Here comes the Twisters out of the zone with 13 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play in front of Tubble. Tubble with the poke check. Loose change collected by Myers. Myers coming up hard on the far side. Headman's to Schneider. Schneider across top of the right circle. Hits the brakes and drops to the right point. Sends it over to the corner for Tubble. That power play is over. Tubble fires one in front of the net and we're even strength. Schneider sends one down behind the net for Link. Link picks it up, curls back around. She's got Myers in the slot. Morgan harassed by 2, cutting back down behind the goal line. Schwartz makes her way out to the right point. Schwartz comes streaking into the right hash marks, now then hits the brakes. Myers hangs onto it, right post, looking for the backdoor rebound. Chuck fired one forward, saved by the goaltender. Back to Charlie. Charlie here left circle, sends it over to Morgan Tubble. Tubble left hash marks, hits the brakes, cuts back, hangs on it. Now she muscles it down behind the goal line, left to right on the far side. Emerson hangs on it, sending pass towards Myers. Myers is tied up. Twisters come away with the loose change here in the left wing corner at 4:52. Sent one forward past Charlie. It's 2-on-2 in front of Tubble and Schwartz. Right side, Twisters hit the brakes. Tubble picks her pocket, lets one hands it forward to Myers out of the zone, collected by the Twisters. Twisters pull it back to center. Out comes Adelino and sent in deep right to left behind the net of Brunner into the left wing corner, collected by Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz trying to send it up the ice towards Adelino. Hits her in zone, just off of Sophia's stick. On the far side, cut over to the near side. Monaco harassing now. Chip past Sophia Monaco out of the zone for Bessie. Bessie drops it for Schwartz. Schwartz goes right back the other way to Adelino. Otto picks it up, sends it in the zone. Top of the right circle, cut off by Sophia Monaco. Poke check by Schwartz. Schwartz keeps it in the zone. Send it back into the right corner for Mack as Monaco got dumped over right there in the slot. Mack fishing it out. Out to Adelino. Otto in the slot, just missing here to the near side. Here comes Twisters up the ice, chipped it past Adelino, all the way past Bessie. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:59 to go here in the first. Mission goes for the line change. Face off down in the left wing circle. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Blue liners are going to be Appetite for Destruction, G and Roth. Monaco right point, Roth left. Bornhoff to Roth. Roth back in the slot. Left hash marks. Fires one, just missing wide. Left into the hands of the Twisters here to their side. Up off the glass to the left point. Cut off by Bornhoff and Roth. Kept in by Reeder. Sent into the corner by Ella Scotty. Creeping in is Monaco, top of the right circle in the slot. Scotty taken down there. Bornhoff hitting the numbers there. Picks up the loose change. And Twister sent it off to the far side. Gianna going to get the inside position to it. Carries it in the left wing corner. The right wing corner. Hangs on it. Cycles it down low for Bornhoff. Bornhoff coming into the corner. Right at the Roth. Roth fires one over to the crossbar into the left wing corner. It's Reeder and Scotty. Reeder picks it up here on the forecheck. Centering pass towards Bornhoff. Chipped away by the Twisters. G fires one from the high slot. Then knocked down by the Twisters. Back over to the right point for Gianna. Number 51 going to work. Right side. Sends it into the corner for Reeder. Reeder sent by 2. Reeder hip checked off the puck. Coming in is Bornhoff for support. Reeder didn't like it. She cross-checked and trying to hang on her stick. Reeder battling it out in the corner there. Loose change picked up by Bornhoff along with Ella Scotty. 2-on-2 battle. Reeder heads to the net. Trying to hit her Scotty. Scotty to Reeder. Or Bornhoff to Reeder rather. Knocked out of the zone by the Twisters past Gianna. That puck's going to go all the way down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:51 to go here in the period. Referees are letting some stuff go. There was some hacking and whacking, pushing and shoving, some elbows thrown down in the corner. I love it. Smash mouth hockey at its finest, folks. It's Chuck along with Helen Lane and Mia Sullivan out there now. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Chuck in the slot. Sullivan on the half wall. Helen Lane at center into the right wing corner for the Twisters. Sent off here to the near side. Chuck on the forecheck. Trying to push it up the ice is going to be the Twisters. Picked off here by Pazin at the blue line right here in the half wall, waiting for Sullivan to come in for support. Now it's a 2-on-2 50-50 battle as Sullivan joins the fray. Backing off is Helen Lane. Olivia Blue and Helen Lane get tangled up there right in front of the blue line. Trying to muscle it out is going to be Sullivan. Chuck sends it over to Helen Lane in the left wing corner. Helen going to work. She gets shoved off the puck. Here comes Sullivan for support. Sullivan back in the hands of Lane. 3-on-2 battle down behind the goal line. Make it 2-on-2 now as the Twister heads back to the slot. It's Chuck on a forecheck in the right wing corner. Chipped it off. Pitching in is going to be Tubble. Tubble for Charlie. Charlie right wing half wall. Charlie's pinned in. Trying to fish it out on the offensive side of Helen Lane. Twisters kick the loose change, sending the slot towards Sullivan. Blocked by Mia back into the corner. And it's sent off here to the near side by the Twisters. Backing up is going to be Pazin, intercepted by Chuck as they break it out of the zone. Right back in the hands of Tubble. Tubble on the far side. Set one's forward to Helen Lane. Helen blows a tire, hits the wall, and it's picked up by Sullivan. Helen makes her way up to her feet. Sullivan still battling it out. Helen drops it to Tubble. Tubble right point over to Pazin. Pazin fans on a one-timer as it swings off here to the near side. And the Twisters are going to send it down. Collected by Pazin. Pazin to Tubble. They reverse the ice over to Schneider. Schneider tips it inside the zone. It's going to be Schneider and Myers on a forecheck. Link high F3. Twister send it to the right wing corner. It's Schwartz and Pazin on your blue line. Knocked past Pazin out of the zone. It goes for Quinn Schwartz. Schwartz has got one forecheck around her into the left wing corner. Schwartz behind the net and Brunner hits the brakes, and North Halton doesn't bite on it. And Quinn has to go the other way. Over to Pazin. Pazin over to Myers. Myers out of the zone. Intercepted by the Twisters. Right back the other way in front of Schneider. Walking across the mission line. Schneider harassing, right wing hash mark. She curls around a little bit of escape, drops it to the right point. Myers and Link collapse on it. Myers over to Myers. A Link over to Myers. Myers in the slot. Right hash marks. Fires a shot. Misses wide left here to the near side. Schneider comes pinching in. Left wing half wall. Knocked loose for Myers. Myers across the slot. Dropped for Schwartz. Schwartz, high right side. Fires one. Saved by the goaltender. Back into the right wing corner. Halton Twisters find it back over. Kept in by Schwartz. Schwartz sends it back behind the net. Schneider on the forecheck. Twisters send it over here to the near side. Pinching in is Bessie. Bessie backhands into his own Jalmerson style. Schneider to the link. Intercepted by the Twisters. Cut back is going to be Adelino. Adelino put a stick on it. Kept by Bessie. Back to Otto. Otto trying to send it down low. She gets it over to Link. Link took it for Sophia Monaco in the slot. Monaco. Right hash marks. Sends over to the point for Schwartz. Schwartz cuts back to the outside. Coming down the right wing half wall now. Seconds it for Monaco. Monaco lets it go for Adelino. Link in the slot. Sophia Monaco coming in for support. Chipped off here to the near side. Pinching in is going to be Bessie. Bessie left wing half wall. Muscling into the corner. And sent down a low for Adelino. Monaco heads towards the slot. Otto battling it out with one. Down behind the left post. Cut off by Otto and Monaco. Back into the left wing corner. Sent out to the point for Bessie. Bessie keeps. Mac covering D. Monaco in front of the net. Bessie kicks it up. She gets stood up. Monaco trying to get it to Mac Regan. That sound is the end of the first period. There was so much action here, folks. I forgot to look at the clock. And at the end of one, it's 0-0 here in Hazel Park as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and your player spotlight for today, Sophia Adelino. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for Coach Courtney's squad here in the second. Schneider, Lincoln Myers, Tuvel and Paz on the blue line. Brunner has it at 15 minutes on the clock. Sent off the far side. North Halton sends it up in the air, knocked down by Paz and right in front of the mission line. Sends it toward the penalty boxes, swatted away by Schneider. Schneider at center, tied up by one. Poke loose, sends it forward by Tuvel with the knife play into the left wing corner by the Twisters, all the way down for Paz. Pazin here to the near side, cuts back behind the net, and Brunner hits the brakes and she flies right by. Pazin over to Myers on the breakout, here to the near side. Myers across center line into the right wing corner zone of the offensive zone. Drops it for Link. Link right dot, fans on the shot. Good back check there by the Twisters. And Link to the slot again for Schneider. Picked up by the Twisters. It went off Kyla's stick. It goes. Thrown into the hands of Paz and neutralized right back in the hands of Myers. Myers makes a move at center. Hooked up. We're going to get a power play out of this one. This is going to be hooking. Is going to be the call. And Missioner headed to the one-man advantage at 14-11 here in the second period. So North Halton heads to the box, number 47 for the hook, as she took down Lily Myers, and the Missioner headed to the power play. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there for Gang Green is going to be Bornhoft along with Schwartz and Helen Lane. Reeder and Roth, a little R&R on the blue line there. Bornhoft in the left wing corner. Puck being trapped by the Twisters. Schwartz trying to knock it loose. Referee yelling at her to move it. Schwartz out to the point for Roth. Roth walking the line like Johnny Cash. Sends it over to Bornhoft. Bornhoft, top of the left circle, back over to Roth, high point. Roth walking it in slow, makes a move, looks it over here to the near side for Reeder. Reeder, right hash marks, walks it into the right dot, cuts across line, sends one forward, tipped by Helen Lane. Saved by the goaltender, back in the rebound in the right wing corner for Helen. Helen knocked loose for Reeder. Reeder in front, trying to get it to Schwartz for the tip, sticked away by the goaltender. Directed on the far side, left hash marks for Bornhoft. Bornhoft cross ice for Reeder. Reeder right hash marks, looking for Schwartz in the slot. Sauce across back in the hands of Bornhoft, tipped by the Twisters. Sent in front of the net for Helen Lane. Nice stick saved by the goaltender, back in the hands of Reeder with 36 seconds to go on Bubby's Beef Red Hot's power play. Reeder, top of the right circle, sends it down low for Helen Lane. Helen out to the point for Roth. Roth over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one. Rebound save for Helen Lane. Helen back hits a save by the goaltender. Two great saves by the North Halton Twisters goalie. That puck's going to go all the way down to the right wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:57 to go here in the second period. 16 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Chuck, Lincoln, Myers, Schneider and Tubble on the blue line in the right corner. North Halton, we're going to get a penalty here. They're going to call the Twisters for delay of game. Number 91 headed to the sin bin, their third penalty of the contest. Delay of game by freezing the puck. Referee not happy. He's hollering at the Twisters bench for some reason. And now it's a 5-on-3 for 11 seconds, folks, as we continue on with this Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Tubble at the point. Schneider, high left circle, comes into the left dot. Chuck in front of the net. Schneider off the left post. Cycle here, looking for the wraparound. Shot, puck, net is off. We're going to get a whistle as we are 5-on-4 now for 1:20. Faceoff goes to the left wing circle. Still on the one-man advantage for this Bubby Beef and Red Hot's power play. Prodel in the slot. Myers on the half wall. Lincoln center. Faceoff won by the Twisters. Down behind the goal line. Cut off by Lincoln. Chuck. Twisters maintain control. Morgan cuts it off. Picked up back by Chuck. Sent behind the net. Twisters maintaining control down behind the net. It's Chuck going to work. Fished out by Myers. Myers left dot. Poked it away by the Twisters. Off to the far side. Chuck coming in along with Schneider. Schneider picks it up. Sends it over to Tubble. Out of the zone it's going to go. And it's going to miss. He's going to have to regroup. Sent right back the other way for a link. Chuck gets onside. Morgan going to carry it in right circle. Drops it for Myers. Myers right half wall. 55 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Myers right to left now on the far side. Sends it past Schneider. Out trickling towards the blue line. Comes out of the zone. Tubble going to have to pull it back. Mission is going to have to regroup. Tubble drives it for Schneider. Mission looking to set it up now. Schneider in center. Sends it over here to Myers. Myers across. Entering the zone on the right. Drops it. Looks to hit Chuck on the drop pass. Chuck went for the line change. Gives it to Tubble. Tubble cross for Schneider. Schneider hitting back as she streaks into the ice. Just missing on the connection there. Twisters try to send it out of zone. Kept in by Tubble. Myers patrolling the blue line there on the defensive side of it. Tubble battling it out. Twisters send it down. That puck's going to be iced. We're going to get a whistle. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 11:40 to go here in the period. 19 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Face off to the right wing circle. Ellis, Scotty, Reeder and Mack out there. Sent past Bornhoff and Pazin all the way down. Stopped by Brunner. 13 seconds to go here on the Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. Pazin quarterback and sends it up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff across the mission line. Sauced over to Reeder. Reeder pulls it across the line. Top of the right circle. Escapes. Then towards the slide is Mack and Scotty. Right side, Bornhoff. Left side, Bornhoff on the far side left corner. That's going to do it for the power play. Pazin, high slot. Fires one. No rebound given. The goaltender sucks it up into the chest there at 11:14. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Making their way out of the ice is going to be Chuck, Helen, and Sullivan. Charlie Prodel heads over to the slot. Mia Sullivan on the half wall. Helen Lane going to take the face-off. It's Lyric and Quinn on the blue line. Face-off in the left wing corner from the Twisters. Cut back to the far side. Coming in is Lyric. Swatted away by Lyric. Picked up by Schwartz. Poked out of the zone by the Twisters. Picked up by Olivia Blue. Knocked loose by Helen Lane. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle at 11:02 here in the period. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the penalty boxes. Mission stands pat up front, but changes the defensive pairing. Appetite for destruction makes their way out onto the ice. G and R from left to right. Helen Lane over to G. G to Roth. Roth headmans it to Sullivan. Sullivan across center, going to send one in deep. Brings it off in the right wing corner. Sullivan with speed with Chuck, trapping it right and left. Charlie puts her on the wall. Picked up by the Twisters on the far side, looking to break it out. Cut off by Helen Lane. Bounces past Gianna. It's Olivia Blue and Twisters in a 2-on-1 in front of Roth. Left side, fired a shot. Blocked by Roth, here to the near side, Chuck harassing. Gianna comes in to knock it loose, the left wing half ball sent behind the goal line for Helen Lane. Helen comes in, knocked down by, looked like that's Olivia Blue. Blue picking it up, nope, that was not Olivia, that's number 87. Out towards Sullivan, sent back into the corner. Monaco going to work now. Monaco puts a body on it, knocked it loose, and chips one into the right wing corner for Roth. Roth on the far side, shoves one out towards Prolo. Prolo tips it out of the zone. Twister's going to have to regroup. Sent that one back, and that one's going to be all the way down, as they're going to call that one intentional. At 10:13 to go here in the second. And Coach Courtney dials up a line change. It's a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling in the left wing circle. Otto in a slot. Monaco top left circle on the half ball. Schwartz and Bessie. Monaco sends it in the left wing corner for Otto. Otto going to work. Mack in front of the blue paint. Now comes down behind the net. Sophia high. Monaco high F3. Mack comes in. Side pass for Sophia. Sophia backhands over to Otto. Otto fires it forward. Rebound for Sophia. Sophia to Sophia. Swatted away by the Twisters. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie right wing corner now. Cuts back down low. She gets pinned in. She pushes off the wall. Hangs onto it. That's a hold. Monaco gets cross-sticked into the wall once again. Chip pass by Mac Regan on the far side. Pinching in is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz in the left wing half ball. Otto on the defensive side of it. Mac coming covering D. Backing up is Bessie. Sent towards the net. A bouncy puck behind the net from Ottolino. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco sends it back behind the net for Otto. Otto to Mac. Blocked by the Twisters. Trying to get it up here to the near side. Back checking is Monaco. Puck goes out of the zone. It was tipped off of Monaco's stick. Going to be collected by Schwartz in the right wing corner. Schwartz sends it over here to the near side for Bessie. Bessie pushing up the ice, left wing half ball. We need a center out there, out towards Ottolino. Puck battling out right in front of the Twister benches. Coming in is going to be Monaco for support. Pushing it forward for Sophia, picked up by Morgan Link. It's Monaco and Link. Coming across blue line, wide left is Link. Monaco heads to the net. Morgan coming across, bottom left circle. Monaco versus two in front of the net. Sorry, pass for Schneider. Monaco off the right post, curling back around. Schneider in the left wing circle, sends it back down low. Link doesn't see it. Picked up by the Twisters behind the goaltender, left to right, swings it off here to the near side. Bessie comes it in, and just past her reaching hands out of the zone it goes. Bessie comes in, sends one over to Schneider in front of the penalty box. Schneider tucks it, sends it inside the zone, just missing the connection with Link. Going right back the other way as the Twisters. Pass, no icing as it's waved off. Collected by Abby, right to left behind Brunner. She's got Schneider on the far side. Schneider looking to hit Link. Schneider hangs on to it, crosses the blue line in the middle. Offsides is going to be the call, as Morgan Link crossed the blue line prematurely before Schneider can get it inside the zone, and we're going to get a whistle. Face off just outside the zone. Darken it up just a little bit so you can see that blue line. Myers right in front of the bench here. You can see her all the way by the Coach Courtney. Link at center. Schneider along the half wall. Pazin and Tubble. Knocked away from Tubble by Olivia Blue, sent right back the other way for Schneider. Schneider harassed by two, chips it forward to Morgan Link. Morgan backhands it in his own left wing circle and come down to the corner. Myers trapping at it. 8:16 to go here in the period. Out to the point, kicked away by Pazin, back in left wing corner. Myers comes down low. Myers pins her into the wall. Loose change collected by Link. Schneider in the slot. Link in the left wing corner. Top of the left circle. Morgan hangs on to it, sends it back down low for Kyla. Kyla makes a move, comes back, left eye. Patiently waits, try to toe drag to the slot. Back in the hands of Myers, fired a shot, is going to be saved by the goaltender on the far side. Sent out to the, breaking up the ice is going to be the Twisters, trying to send one forward, cut off by Pazin, picked up by Myers. Myers walking it here to the near side, in front of the Mission benches. Blue on the back check there, takes the puck away from Myers, sent right back the other way for Tubble. Lily on the far side trying to get back on side. We're going to get a whistle as Lily was way deep in the zone there. Emerson didn't see it. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone, in front of the penalty boxes. It's going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. G&R on D from left to right. Olivia Blue looks like she lost a glove. Had to go down there and get it. She makes her way back to the bench. Reeder at center. Shoved forward by the Twisters, collected by Giano, who sends it right over here to Roth. Roth right up the ice for Scotty. Scotty going to swing one in. Right to left behind the goal line, collected by the Twisters, met by Scotty. Reeder in support. Bornhoff also below the goal line. Now both of them back off, and here comes Bornhoff now. Scotty's got the girl pinned in. It's a 2-on-2 battles. Bornhoff trying to dig it out. Reeder looking to get open. Bornhoff makes her way to the middle. Spin back, knocked away by the Twisters here to the near side. Reeder on the back check now in front right wing hash marks. Tipped out of the zone by the Twisters. 1-on-1 in front of G. Wide left, Gianna going to take it around, looks the fire shot, blocked by Gianna. Into the right wing corner, picked up by Gianna on the far side. Headmans it over to Bornhoff. Out of the zone it goes, past Alexis. Scotty on the forecheck, knocked loose by Reeder, picked up by Bornhoff. Poke checked away by the Twisters. Going right back to the left, Alexis' stick it goes into the neutral zone for the Twisters. Thrown back into the left wing corner. It's going to be Gianna going to get it in the near side. Gianna sends it off the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to dig it out of the wall, right hash marks. Headmans it up to Reeder. Off of Reeder's stick it goes. Scotty tried to pick her pocket, and the Twisters control. 6:35. Twisters go right back the other way. Gianna stepping in, back to Scotty. Scotty across center, sends one in, and that's going to be another mission power play as the goaltender from the Twisters touches it. Ella Scotty draws the penalty. Number 44 for the Twisters heads to the sin bin here in the second period. That's their fourth penalty of the contest. One more penalty by the Twisters, and anybody in attendance to today's game gets themselves a coupon for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Firing a shot from the top left circle is going to be the goaltender. Firing the shot from the top left circle is going to be Kyler Schneider. The goaltender from the Twisters smothering it. No rebound for Chuck. And the face-off back to the left wing circle. It's going to be Myers on a half ball, Chuck in the slot, Link at center, Schneider and Tubble on a blue line from left to right. Left wing circle face-off. Link tied up by the Twisters, back in the left wing corner, cut off by Myers. She curls back around on the far side, chips it past Link, cut off by Schneider. Schneider digs it out of the boards, sends it in the middle for Link. Link drops it for Tubble, out of the zone it goes, and picked up by Schneider. Schneider going to sew off the shin guards, in the zone it goes to the right wing corner. It's going to be Morgan and Link trucking all the way down along with the defender of the Twisters. Twisters pulling it back, cut off by Myers, that she took away the board play, but they swing it off here to the far side for Schneider. Schneider top of the left circle, now Mission looking to set it up. Schneider to Tubble. Tubble fires one, missing Chuck. Snatched out of midair by the goaltender. At 5:46 to go here in the second. 51 seconds remaining here on this Gene and Jude's power play. Face off back to the left wing circle. Chuck in the slot. Myers makes her way to the half wall. Link at center. Face off won by the Twisters into the left wing corner. Charlie going to get it, backing off from Myers. Now Myers behind the net. Left to right here to the near side. Bottom of the right circle. Pulls it back right dot. Drops it for Chuck. Chuck going to work right dot. Fires one between the legs. Blocked off the shin guards of the Twisters. Picked up by Olivia Blue, who muscles it out of the zone. One hands it into the hands of Tubble as Link went down. Schneider picks up the loose change, sends over to Myers. Olivia Blue still forechecking on that penalty kill. Off across the blue line for Schneider on the far side. She walks it into the zone, hits the brakes, tossed across towards Tubble, intercepted by Blue, and she pushes it out of the zone with 21 seconds to go. Here comes Helen Lane. Helen shoves it forward toward Reeder, picked up Blue, forced her to throw it off the far side. Schneider's going to walk it in left side. Coming across to me, the Twisters back in the left wing corner for Sarah Reeder. Reeder digging it out in the left wing corner, trying to cycle it for Helen Lane. Here comes Helen to pick it up. Helen, top of the left circle, making way to Bornhoff. Bornhoff comes in right dot, fires a shot over the shoulder of the goaltender on the far side. Pass it, hits the girl coming out of the penalty box, and we're even strength. Right back the other way by the Twisters in the left wing corner. No icing as it's waved off. It's going to be Pazin down the left wing corner. Twisters get a line change in. Pazin goes cross ice past Sullivan out of the zone. Collected by the Twisters at neutral ice, pulling it back in front of their own net now. Top of the right circle on the near side. Goes cross ice, picked off by Reeder. Reeder tries to split the D. Muscling it off in the left wing corner, shoved off by the Twisters. Picked there of the O, and a 2-on-2 between Pazin and Bessie. Sullivan forced her to get rid of it. Pazin on the far side, poke checked away by the Twisters. Into the right wing corner, Pazin going to work versus two. Heavy shoves it off here to the nearest far side for Sullivan. Sullivan pulls it back, trying to shove it on his own. She does. Twisters going to have to regroup. Dropping it here to the point, inside their own zone for the Twisters. Off a Helen Lane stick between the legs of Pazin. Into the right wing corner. Evie sent down the right wing corner. She gets slammed into the wall. Here comes Reeder now for support. Reeder trying to fish it out. Reeder on the defensive side of it. Twisters try to get in front of Reeder. 3:55 to go here in the period. Adelino and Bessie in the slot. We're looking for puck to be moving. Referees are yelling at him. We're going to get a frozen puck and a whistle at 3:46 here in the period. Lots of people hooting and hollering here. Somebody wanted a delay of game call. Here we go. Referee going to give them an explanation. Out there now is a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Off to the far side, chipped up in the air towards the center ice, picked up by Mac Regan. Mac's going to send one forward. Mac gets bodied off the puck into the left wing corner, goes collected by the goaltender. Swatted away in the left wing corner. Otto comes in and knock it loose. Send it in the left wing corner. Otto trying to push it down towards Sophia. Monaco trying to get on the defensive side of it now. Mac at the left circle, picked up by Monaco. Monaco left goal line, sends it over to the point for Bessie. Bessie going to pop it up in the air. Picked up for Ottolino. Otto to Monaco. Monaco curls back around to her forehand. Shoved off in the left wing corner, carries it, hangs on to it. It's going to be Otto and Monaco. The two Sophia's going to work. Both of them get taken down. On the far side, cut off by Mac Regan. Sent out of the zone by Olivia Blue. Collected by Schwartz. 3:05 to go here in the period. Schwartz going to curl behind the net of Brunner. Left to right on the far side. Makes a move, sends it towards Mac Regan. Schwartz going to pick up her own pass. It's Schwartz, Mac, and Monaco and Ottolino. Tipped in by Ottolino in the right wing corner. It's Otto and Monaco on the forecheck. Otto down behind the goal line. Sends it over to Monaco. Blocked by the Twisters. Cut off by Monaco. Left wing corner. Off for shin guards it goes. And sauced forward for the Twisters in the hands of Schwartz. Offsides is Sophia Monaco. That one's going to go all the way down at 2:42 here in the period. They're going to call that one intentional. We've seen our fair share of intentional offsides in the last couple of 16U games. As Gangrene goes for the line change. It's Reeder, Chuck, along with Ella Scotty. Blue liners are going to be GNR. It's Ella Scotty on the forecheck. Left wing circle, Scotty coming in on the harassment. 2:33 to go. Chuck put a stick on it. Knocked loose by Ella Scotty. Back in the hands of Charlie. Charlie chopped loose by the Twisters. Poke check by Reeder. Puck trickles off the left wing side. Reeder comes down behind the goal line. Sends it back to Ella Scotty. Scotty, good puck protection there. Hangs on to it. Sends a bouncing puck over here to Proto. Proto, bottom right circle. Cycles it back down low for Scotty. Scotty left post. Reeder in front of the net. Scotty spin back. Pass blocked by the Twisters. Gianna in a foot race. Left wing, right wing side. Comes down the hash marks. Gianna puts it, pokes it loose. In the right wing corner it goes. Gianna ties it up. Picked up by the Twisters on the left post. Blocked by Roth. Roth, bottom left circle. Picked up by Reeder. Knocked forward by the Twisters. Collected by Ella Scotty. Scotty across the blue line. Now towards center into the far left corner. Drops it. And we're going to get offsides as Sarah Reeder was across the blue line at 1:52 to go here in the period. See if we can catch the replay. If we can, here it comes. Ella Scotty coming across the blue line. Oh yeah, Reeder was offsides by about 2 inches. Face off just outside the zone in front of the penalty boxes. Myers, Lincoln, Schneider has it in trouble area. Blue liners knocked down by Evie right in front of the penalty boxes. Kicked away by the Twisters, but pushed right back into that pile by Schneider. Evie comes away with the 50-50 battle and sends over to Tubble. Tubble right up the ice for Schneider. Off of Schneider's shin guards into the right wing corner it goes for the Twisters. Picked up by Myers. Myers bottom of the right circle. Pokes it away by the Twisters. Sent right back here the other way. Fished out by Link. Cut off by Tubble at the blue line. Puck was up in the air. Knocked down by the Twisters. Reaching up was going to be Schneider trying to get it. Schneider top of the right circle. Sends one forward to Myers. Myers right dot. Collapsed down by 2. And we're going to get a penalty on the Twisters. Whole slashing is going to be the call. And Mission are headed to the one-man advantage with a $1:17 to go here in the period. Mission with their 5th power play of the game. And that is number 19 headed to the sin bin for the slash at 1:17. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, folks, they're fantastic. It's Morgan Link, drops over to Tubble, high right point. Fires one, pad save, looking for Chuck, streaking in on the rebound. Back in the hands of Link. Link, right hash marks, down low for Chuck. Head of the net is Link. Out to the point for Tubble. Tubble comes down right there. Fires a shot. Pad save right front. Swatted away by Link. Link off the left post now in the left wing corner. Myers high in the slot. Chuck in front of the blue paint. Out to the point for Schneider. Schneider to Tubble. Tubble comes in, fires one. Blocked by the shin guards of Flowers of the Halton Twisters. Into the left wing corner for Myers. Myers, Schneider head to the slot. Save pass for Chuck. Picked up by Link. Link over to Tubble. Tubble back to Schneider. Off her skates it goes. Picked up by Schneider. Schneider cross ice for Myers. Link right down. Fires one just in front of the goaltender's glove. Out of the zone, it's going to trickle with 27 seconds remaining here in the period. 37 seconds on that Big Sammy's power play. Off the stick of Myers inside the zone. Schneider and Chuck on it. Blocked by Schneider. Trying to get a whistle is going to be the Twisters. I heard the coach call for it. Thrown all the way down, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 10.2 seconds to go here in the second period. 23 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. Mission completes the line change. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Regan. Pazin and Scotty also making their way onto the ice. Regan and Scotty in the slot. Has a high left point. Bernhoff wins the faceoff to left wing hash marks. Trying to get over to Reeder for the one time. Reeder fires one wide left. Just missing Mac Regan. Backhanded towards the blue line of Mission. Hasn't fires one as the horn sounds. That's the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, we head to the ice cut. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Go get yourself a beer. We got this 10-minute ice cut. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Hazel Park. The starting lineup for the third period for Coach Courtney's squad. Schneider, Link, Myers, Tubble, and the birthday girl, Evie Pazin. Runner has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. It's going to be Tubble. Headman's into Schneider. Schneider walks into his own right side. Myers goes to the slot. Sauce across, trying to get it to Link. Link backhand fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. 3 seconds to go here on that Bubby's Beef and Red, or Big Sammy's power play. Myers in the slot. Schneider on the half wall. Morgan Link at center. Face off one for Tubble. Tubble at the blue line, sends one to the left wing corner. Going to work is going to be Morgan Link. Power play is over. Morgan here at the blue line. Backing up was Pazin. Pazin over to Schneider. Schneider bodied off the puck for the Twisters. Come crashing in there hard was going to be Pazin. Pazin over to Schneider. Knocked down behind the goal line by the Twisters. Caught up by Myers. Thrown back to the far side. Tubble pinching in hard. Backing up is Pazin. Tubble collects it at the blue line. Cuts across high right side. Center pass for Myers off the right dot. Off her stick into the right hash wall it goes. Sent down low for Schneider. Schneider controlling. Myers stood up by one of the Twisters. Trying to fish it out now is going to be Lilly. Pulling it back. Sends it down low for Schneider. Headed to the net is Link. Schneider fans on the pass towards the slot, and it's picked off by the Twisters here to the near side. Hasn't stuffs it at the blue line. Picked off by the Twisters, knocked away by Otolino. Otto going to send it off in front of the penalty boxes there. Otto going to get to 4, punches it forward, and the Twisters send it past Tubble into the left wing corner. No icing is waved off. Behind the net of Brunner here to the near side. Hasn't tried to send it over to Monaco. She does. Monaco up to Mack. Mack pulling it forward. Mack one-handed. Otto at the blue line. Mack sending it, knocked away by the Twisters. Here they're coming the other way. Schwartz goes for the line change out here, left that right, that fires a shot, blocker save. I think Pazin was coming off and Schwartz jumped on. It's Mack, right dot, Monaco goes to the slot, fire a shot, rebound as Monaco gets taken down in front of the net, looking for the rebound. At 13:28 to go here in the third. As I was saying, happy birthday, Evie Pazin, and tomorrow, happy birthday to Big Red, number 87, Lyric Bessie. It's Monaco in a slot, Otto on a half wall. It's a mass Sophia sandwich with a Mac Regan filling. It's going to be Pazin, or Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Keep on to say Pazin. Otto there in the forecheck there. Right wing counter, knocked off Mac's glove. Breaking up the ice is going to be the Twisters. Picked off by Monaco at center. Monaco curls back inside her own zone. Backhands one to Otto. Otto chips one towards Regan. Knocked down by the Twisters. It's thrown past Monaco to Schwartz. Schwartz sends it over Monaco's head. Otto gets dumped over there, right in front of the blue line. Mac coming in on the forecheck. Thrown back the other way. Picked up by Lyric. Lyric in front of the blue line. Muscled off the puck by the Twisters. Sent right back the other way. Tipped in by Olivia Blue. And the puck goes into the right wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz behind the goal line. Sends it out the far side for Mac Regan. Mac in the right half wall. Trying to knife one forward. She does one-handed Otolino. Kept in by the Twisters. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie's going to let Brunner smother it. And we're going to get a whistle at 12:48 to go here in the third. Mission goes for the line change. Face off to the left wing circle. It's Reeder, Bornhoff, and Scotty up front. Appetite for destruction on the blue line with Scotty in the slot, Roth and Bornhoff. Face off one for Twisters on the far side. Scotty coming in, thrown away into the hands of Gianna. Gianna left to right behind Brunner. Sends it over here to the near side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff right half wall, couldn't collect the pass. Swung pass here to the near side, picked up by G. G goes down the right wing corner. Scotty looking for the breakaway. Stretch pass, centering pass blocked by the Twisters, picked up here by Scotty. Scotty pushing it out of the zone finally in front of the penalty boxes, now muscling it forward. Stood up is going to be the Twister. Knocked down is Scotty, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff making a move around it, gives it up to Reeder. Reeder across the Twister line, into the left wing corner it goes. Twisters collapsing, 2 on Sarah Reeder now behind the goal line. Bornhoff coming in for support. Knocked away by Bornhoff. Bornhoff starting pass to the slot for Scotty. Poke checked away by the Twisters. 1-on-1 in front of G. Here they're coming up the ice. Thrown into the hands of Gianna. Gianna stuffs the blue line, sends one back the other way. Into the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff to the far side for Reeder. Intercepted by the Twisters. Poke check by Roth. Roth slabbed that back in the zone by the Twisters. It's going to be Tubble. Comes trucking in hard all the way in the left wing corner. Tubble knocked down by the Twisters. Picked back up by Emerson though. On the far side, harassed by one. She's got Bornhoff on her left. Headman's into Bornhoff. Tubble goes to net. Bornhoff fires one from the slot. No rebound given by the goaltender, as she smothers it into her chest at 11:36 to go here in the third. Face off in the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Gang Green. Sullivan, Helen Lane, and Chuck in the slot. Has it in Tubble on the blue line from left to right. Sullivan in the left wing corner. Twister's going to work. Brings it off to the far side, breaking it up on the right corner. Here they're coming up the ice, trying to split the D. Between the legs of Helen Lane, inside the zone, it goes for Pazin. Pazin in the right wing corner behind the net of Brunner. Cut off by the Twisters. Coming in is Helen Lane and Chuck for support. Out of the zone it goes. No icing. That gets waved off. And it's going to be collected by the Twister goaltender. Drops it for the defenseman. Here comes Sullivan on the forecheck. Breaking it up here to the near ice, near side. Helen Lane got a piece of it, slowed it down for Pazin. Chip loose by the Twisters. Here they're coming in front of Chuck, covering D. Back checking is Helen Lane. Fires a shot, stick saved by Brunner into the left wing corner. Picked up by Tubble. Tubble up to Sullivan. Sullivan sends it over to Helen Lane. Here to the near side for Chuck. Chuck across center, going to send one in deep. Brings it around from left to right. Helen Lane going all the way to the right wing corner to get it. Right corner goal line. Out comes Schneider along with Bessie and Schwartz. Helen tied up by Olivia Blue and going to push it out of the zone. Right in the hands of Schneider though. Blue goes down, taken down by Schwartz, and the puck trickles into the right wing corner. Schneider coming down, trying to lift the stick. She swings and misses. It's going to be the Twisters coming up the ice here, left wing circle. Swinging on, it's going to be Morgan Link, put it by net. Knocked loose by Myers. Puck to here for the near side. Chipped inside the corner for Schwartz, and it's Blue on the forecheck for the Twisters. Up off the glass, over the head of Myers, out of the zone for the Twisters. And it's Kyla Schneider in front of the Twister line. Sent right back the other way, picked up by Bessie. Bessie across the center line now. Sends one muscling past the Twister bench. Inside the zone as Lyric goes down. She went in first, then the puck, and we'll get an offsides whistle with 10-12 to go here in the period. It's Schneider along with Lincoln Myers. Bessie and Schwartz on your blue line. Link sends it back into the hands of Lyric. Lyric right in front of us now. Backhands it right up the blue line out of the zone, but it's collected by the Twisters. They pull it back in front of their own line. Past Myers on the far side, collected by Schwartz as it came inside the mission zone. Off the back of the referee, get out of the way, stripes. Set bomb behind the net for Bessie. Bessie here to the near side, swings it off to the far side, cut off by the Twisters in the left wing corner. Sent by Schwartz over to Myers. Myers sends one out of the zone. Schneider trying to get to it, but the defenseman of the Twisters got a step on it. Sent right back out of the zone. Myers going to collect his Michigan have to regroup. Myers across wide left here inside the Twister zone. Cut off by two. Myers put into the wall. Down in the left wing corner for Schneider. Swung it off far side is into the Twisters. Pinching in hard is going to be Schwartz. Schwartz stuffs it at the right hash wall. Pushes it forward one hand towards Schneider. Schneider pinned in. And it's Willie Myers puts the goal in the wall. Myers is going to the box. Picked up by the Twisters on the far side. Twisters trying to get on his own. Taken down by Schneider. Puck is loose for Myers. Myers slips one back inside the zone. She's going to go to the box for body checking. Myers with her second penalty of the contest. Roughing is going to be the call, not a body check. Second penalty on Lily and the mission as a whole. Here at 9:22 in the third. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now. Mac Regan and Ella Scotty. Actually thought it went in the net there for a second. I thought it was a goal. I was about to be very disappointed, folks. Thought that one went in the net. Out there's going to be Scotty and Mac. It's going to be appetite for destruction on the blue line, a little GNR. Scotty tips one forward to Mac Regan. Mac shoves it across the center, now to the blue line. Cut back the other way, it's going to be the Twisters. Sent past Gianna, chipped in by Blue. Makes a move and Roth going to knock it loose. Oh, and Tate Roth is going to the box. It's going to be 5-on-3 for 1:09. Let's see what they're calling here. Body check is going to be the call on Roth. And it's 5-on-3, folks, at 9:01. Your killers out there now are going to be Link, Tubble, and Pazin. Face off to the right wing circle to the left of Runner. Pazin on the half wall. Tubble in the slot. Link at center. 1:09 on that Classic Packaging 5-on-3. Heavy goes down in the right corner, chips it up off the dashboard here to the near side. Collected by the Twisters. Right half wall over to the slot. High left point. Coming down is Tubble. Link in the high slot. Fires one. Blocked by Tubble. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin sends one here to the near side. Heavy goes down. Going to have to recover quick. Right side. Twisters did not take advantage of Heavy going down. Left point. Over here to the near side. Link coming over. Top of the right circle. Right dot. Back across. Left circle. Coming out is Tubble. Firing a shot. Saved by Brunner. No rebound given. 37 seconds to go here on that Classic Packaging 5-on-3 penalty kill. Your killers now are going to be G and Schwartz. Mac Regan going to take your face off. Monaco in the slot. Schwartz makes her way down into the left wing circle, now towards the half wall, sent towards Brunner, sticked away. Monaco swings on it one hand and misses, and backs up. Collected by the Twisters, here to the near side. 32 seconds to go on that 5-on-3. Fires one over to Brunner's glove into the left wing corner for Schwartz. Schwartz going to come in trucking hard down behind the net. Twisters going to work here to the near corner. Monaco backing up now. Out to the high right side. Right point. Mack coming over high left side. Mack recovering towards Schwartz. High left point. Right side comes in front of the shot. Saved by Brunner! Ilsa flashed in the leather. No rebound given. And 11 seconds to go on that 5-on-3. And Mission completes a line change. It's Pazin and Tubble are your blue liners. Link at center. Waiting for Lily Myers to come out of the box there at 7 seconds. It's 7:58 here in the period. Out to the right point. Coming out as meets Link. Over to the far side. Left point. Looks to fire a Clapper. Off of Brunner's glove in the right wing corner. And it's 5-on-4 for another 17 seconds, folks, as Myers joins the PK. Out towards Link. Looking at her top of the right circle. Evie battling it out in front of the net. And Evie dumps her over. High stick is going to be the call. And Pazin's going to the box for the Michigan's 4th penalty of the contest. 3rd one here so far in the last 2 minutes. Oh, both girls going to the box. 57 and 87 for high sticks. It's 5-on-4 still at 7:40. 87, that's the 6th penalty on 7:40. So we still got 10 seconds to go on this classic packaging PK. It's going to be Tubble along with Monaco. Out of the zone it goes. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2 seconds to go on that classic packaging PK. It's going to be Myers along with Schwartz, G, and Link. Monaco heads over to the right half wall. In the slot goes Schneider and Myers. Far side, here comes Tate Roth out there as the penalty's over and we're even strength. Picked off by Schneider, knocked away by Roth. Chipped into the left wing corner by the Twisters. Roth going to send one back over to Schneider. Schneider trying to headman it to Myers. She does. Myers pushing it up the ice. Back checking is going to make some move around the Twister. Myers in the slot, collapsed down by 3. Down behind the goal line, sung off here to the near side. Backing up is G. Coming in is Schneider. Sent past Schneider, knocked down by Kyla. Myers and one of the girls from North Halton run into each other. We're going to send that one into the zone. Myers and the girl from North Halton face to face on that one. 6:59 to go here in the 3rd. Michigan gets a line change in. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Bessie and Schwartz on the blue line. Bessie in the slot. Reeder at center. Coming in is going to be Scotty. Bornhoff left point. Firing one is going to be Bessie. Sent off here to the near side. Out of the zone it goes for Lyric. Lyric going to pull it back. Goes over to Schwartz on the far side. Schwartz top of the right circle. The near side sends over here to Bornhoff. Bornhoff walks it in. Left dot. Fires a shot. Goaltender makes the save off the blocker. Hot produced by Schwartz. Up over Quinn. Kept in by Reeder. Nope, knocked out of the zone. Reeder going to have to pull it across center. Fans on the pass. Drops it back to Bessie. Bessie in front of her own blue line. Pulls it back. Met by one forechecker. Spins back. Passes to Bornhoff. Out of the zone. Collected by the Twisters. Right back up here to the near side. Bornhoff rubbed up the puck into the zone. It goes behind the referee in the right wing corner for Schwartz. Twisters get a line change in. Schwartz right to left. On the far side or left to right. Over for Scotty. Scotty right hash marks. Taken down by the Twisters. Here they come the other way. Poke check by Reeder in front of the penalty boxes. Sent in the left wing corner for Bessie on the far side. Behind the net of Brunner. Brunner calling out some coverages. And it's sent over here to the near side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff headmans over to Reeder. It's Reeder and Scotty, but Twisters intercepted before she could get to it. Sent right back the other way. Met by Schwartz. Poked loose for the Twisters at center ice. Just across center. Sends it in deep behind Bessie. Left to right here to the near side. Picked up by Quinn Schwartz in the right wing corner. Schwartz headmans over to Monaco. Monaco makes the move. Headmans up to Reeder. Reeder to Monaco. Cut off by the Twisters. In the zone it goes off sides. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Michigan benches. And it's going to be a Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line as Evie gets out of the sin bin. Face off, one back for Pazin. Pazin goes outside for Otto. Otto bodied off the puck right in front of the penalty boxes. Here comes Mac Regan, sent into the corner by the Twisters, picked up by Pazin. Pazin trying to shove one off one-handed. Right wing corner, sends it back down low for Evie. Evie takes it out of the boards. Pinned in by the Twisters. Coming in is going to be Mac Regan for support. Knocked loose by the Twister. Top of the right circle. Mac put a stick on it. Knocked it loose for Sophia. It's Soph and Mac. Up the head man to McKenna. McKenna splits the knee. Mac, left hash marks. Trying to fire a shot. Good back check by the Twisters. Coming in is Mac Regan. Mac trying to knock it loose. Mac versus two. Monaco coming in for support. Monaco knocked it free for Mac. Mac and Monaco going at it in the corner along with two Twisters. A 50-50 battle. Sophia trying to pull it loose. She does. Sophia heads it toward the net. Right post. Kozlov fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Otto comes in and knocks it loose. And the net must be off as we're going to get a whistle at 4:54 to go here in the period. Coach Courtney goes for the line change. An exciting shift by the Sophia sandwich. Mac Regan turning on the afterburners. It's Chuck, Helen, Lane, and Sullivan. Chuck in the slot. Pazin and Tubble left to right. Sullivan on the half wall. Puck goes towards the net. Helen Lane going to work in the left wing corner. Curls around here to the near side. Bottom left circle. Sends over to Pazin left point. Pazin waits. Makes the move around the defender. Left half wall. Sends it up in the air. Knocked down by the Twisters. Cut off by Sullivan. Swatted out of midair by Olivia Blue, but it's collected by Tubble, who goes right back the other way for Chuck. Knocked down by the Twisters. Picked up by Helen Lane in the right wing corner. Helen going to work. She's got Mia Sullivan. Bottom right circle. Sends over to Chuck. Chuck behind the net. Tied up by the Twisters. Picked up by Helen. Helen tries to get to Sullivan. Helen tied up by two. And the Twisters come out of zone. Passing and break out towards Olivia Blue. Olivia poke kicked away by Pazin into the hands of Sullivan. Sullivan across center now. Sullivan going to carry it wide right. Chips into the right wing corner. Going to that's going to be Chuck. Chuck stops in the bottom of the right dot there on the far corner. Helen Lane looking to pull it out in the 50-50 battle. Sullivan picks up the loose change. Sullivan sends it towards Tubble. Knocked down by the Twisters. At the blue line, it comes out of the zone for Tubble. Tubble curves around to her forehand, sends one in. Helen Lane was still in the zone as it faceoff is going to make its way out the center at 3:59 remaining here in the third. Face off at center ice. Coach Courtney completes the line change. It's Schneider, Link, and Myers up front. GNR on D. Coming in is going to be Schneider to try to knock it loose, but Twisters read that one and go D-to-D up the far side in front of Roth. Send it to the left wing corner. Gianna going to work versus two. Gianna behind the net of Brunner. Sent off here to the slot, picked off by the Twisters. Out to the left point. Fires a shot. Blocked by the Twisters. Picked up by a Link. Slammed out of his zone. Schneider coming in fast here. Schneider going hard in the left wing corner. No icing. Schneider found low. Knocked it loose in the right wing corner. Collected by the Twisters. Pop loose by Schneider in front of that. Meyer. Link fires a one-timer but couldn't get the shot off. Out of the zone. Here comes the Twisters. Poke check by Ruff. Collected by Gianna. Gianna headman's to Schneider. Schneider across center. Knocked down by the Twisters. The blue line. It's going to be offsides as three green jerseys headed across the blue line before the puck ending up end over end into the air. Bounced inside the zone. 3:20 to go in this exciting contest, folks. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Scotty. Pazin and Tubble on the blue line. Face off just outside the zone in front of the Twister bench. Bornhoff coming in. Reeder trying to crack at it. Bornhoff touches it forward, but it's intercepted by the Twisters. Past Ella Scotty on the far side for Tubble. Tubble at the blue line sends it right back the other way for Ella. Ella pushing it up the ice. Right dot comes down, looks to fire a shot. She does. Wide left in front of the net. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff down in the corner, shoved off the puck. Here comes Reeder. Picked up by the Twisters out to Pazin. Pazin left point. Reeder just misses on a tip. Saved by the goaltender on a second look by Reeder. At 2:56 to go here in the third. Mission stands pat. Scotty in the slot. Bornhoff at center. Or Bornhoff on the half wall. Reeder at center. Pazin high right point. Face off over to Tubble. Tubble to Bornhoff. Bornhoff gives it Tubble. Right, left, Hashmarks. Fires a shot. Rebound out front as Scotty goes down. Bornhoff sends one to the front of the net. Sliding across the blue paint was the puck. Into the far side. Reeder knocked it loose at the point. Kept in by Bornhoff. Bornhoff runs into Tubble. Taken down at the blue line by her own player. Cut off by the Twisters at the penalty in front of the penalty boxes. Thrown inside the zone. And it's collected by Evie Pazin. Pazin a little bit of time and space. Thrown away past Tubble and picked up by the Twisters, going right back the other way. Collected by Emerson. Emerson to Scotty. Scotty trying to shove one forward. Bornhoff on the offensive side of it. Here comes Morgan and Link in front of the penalty boxes. Morgan now backing up to the scorer's table. Out here wide towards the middle. Bornhoff and Scotty trying to push it forward. Ella trying to bat up the girl from the Twisters. Trying to get it loose. And they finally work its way out. We're going to get a penalty here on tripping on the Twisters. Number 91 headed to the sin bin with her third penalty of the contest. Tripping is going to be the call at 2:11. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there for Gangrene is going to be Schneider from the left point. Schneider fires one, no rebound given. Oh, rebound down behind the net. Thought the goaltender flashed the leather there. Picked up by the Twisters, out to the point for Tubble. Tubble back over to Myers. Myers across the high slot. Fires one to Ross. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Net is off as Chuck came crashing into it. Not sure if Chuck knocked it off or if the goaltender did. Looks like the goaltender did, because otherwise that puck would probably go out of the zone. We'll get you your lineup here is going to be Chuck, Lily, Morgan, Kyla, and Emerson. Charlie in the slot. Link at center. Myers on the half wall. Face-off one for Lily here to the far side. Sends it over to Tubble. Tubble right point. Pulls to Johnny Cash. Walks the line. Fires one low. Tipped by Myers in front. Schneider fires the one-timer. Just misses the post on the left side. Puck rings out to the far side for Tubble. 1 minute to go on that Jay's Beef power play. Walking in, Morgan Link looks to get it to Myers in front of the net. Swatted away by the Twisters into the shin guards of Link. Down behind the net for the Twisters. Swung off here to the near side. 1:30 to go here in the game. Pitching in is Schneider. Sauced out of the zone for the twist by the Twisters. Picked up by Tubble. Tubble goes right back the other way. Quick off of Morgan. Link stick into the corner for Chuck. Chuck right post. Curls around here to the near side. Got to the bottom left circle. Left wing half wall. Cuts back down the bottom left circle. Sends one towards the net. Just missing the tip was Morgan Link in the right corner. Picked up by Myers. Myers down in the corner. Swings it behind the net. Chuck coming in. Chips it loose. Picked up by Lily Myers. Myers got Schneider on the hash marks. On the near side along the glass. Schneider patiently waiting. We're going to get a penalty. Charlie going to the box. I'm not sure what the call is. Let's see. And that negates the Jay's Beef power play as Charlie heads to the sin bin. High stick is going to be the call on Chuck, and that is the 5th penalty of the contest for Gangrene. So, if you have a ticket to today's game, you get yourself a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. So you also got a Chick-fil-A sandwich coming to you. You're 4-on-4 out there for 19 seconds. Fired a shot right into Brunner's head. It's going to be the Twisters. Your 4-on-4 is going to be Scotty and Mac. It's going to be Appetite for Destruction on the blue line. It's G in the slot. Scotty right behind her. Mac at center. Roth on the hash mark. Send him to the bottom of the goal line. 55 seconds to go here in the game. Roth gets pinned in. Picked up by the Twisters. 10 seconds to go on that 4-on-4. Looks to fire from the right point. Wide left. On the far side for Mac Regan. 5 seconds to go. Send one toward net. Stick saved by Brunner here to the near side. That's going to do it. It's going to be a penalty kill now, folks. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Out past Scotty looking for the stretch pass. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 28.4 seconds to go here in the contest. 58 seconds to go on Chuck's penalty. Penalty killers headed to the ice are going to be Schneider and Link. Pazin and Tubble. It's going to be Pazin and Schneider in the slot. Link at center. Face-off shot right at Brunner, but wide right. Here to the near side for Schneider. Schneider up off the glass. Couldn't get it out of his zone. Cut off by Link. Link sends one out of his own. Backhanded Jalmerson style. Picked up by the Twisters here to the near side. Sends one forward. Trying to bust it up the ice is going to be the Twisters. Back to the far side. Hits Olivia Blue. Olivia cycles it forward. Knocked away by Schneider. Back to the right wing corner. 8 seconds to go. Down in the right wing corner behind the net of the Twisters. Coming in is Morgan Link. Swung off here to the near side. Up the near side, left wing hash marks. Coming in is Emmy Schneider. That sound is the end of the contest. I don't believe there's an overtime. Let's see. That's the game, folks. Your final score here at Hazel Park. The Chicago Mission 0 and the North Halton Twisters 0.
You said that's it?
Oh, wait a minute. No, referee said it was game. The gentleman comes out of the score box and says, nope. We're probably looking at 3-on-3. Let's see what they say. We're going to get some extra hockey out of this, possibly. I guess we're going to find out here, folks. We're going to take a brief break here. possibly head to an intermission before we do anything else, let's put up a graphic for you.
Is it up to you?
Welcome back, folks. It's overtime here at Hazel Park. Some extra hockey for Gang Green. It's going to be 4-on-3 right now for 3 minutes. Chuck's still in the box for 30 more seconds. Once Charlie gets out here, it'll be 4-on-4, and then they'll blow a whistle. It'll be 3-on-3. Now we're getting some last-minute instructions. Headed out for Gang Green is going to be Mack along with Pazin and Tubble for 30 seconds on this Dunkin' Donuts PK. Face-off at center. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Tubble makes a move. It's Tubble and Mack. Up the ice. Here comes Tubble wide right. Hitting the brakes is Mack in the blue line. Tubble carries it in, hits the brakes, and she flies right by. Tubble pulls it back into the corner for Mack. Mack going to work down the right wing corner, cut off by the Twisters. Pinned in is going to be Mack. Up here to the near side, 8 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Twisters pushing it up the ice. Cut across to the far side in front of Tubble. 1 second to go, that's the end of that PK. Twisters want to work left wing side, 2:28 to go here in the period. Underneath the net here to the near side, giving chase is going to be Pazin. Pazin gets her pinned in. Looking to come down low is going to be Tubble. It's Chuck along with Mack out there now. Tubble trying to pull it out. She puts a body in. Pazin trying to pull it out. We're going to get a whistle on a frozen puck with 2:12 to go here in overtime. And they're throwing a guy out. Gentleman down in the left wing corner wearing a referee's jersey has been thrown out of the game here. Nope, I think he's just been told to take off his referee's jersey. It's 4-on-4. It's going to be Bessie down in the corner. Sends out the far side for Myers. Out of it towards the blue line. Kept in by the Twisters. Picked up by Schwartz. Top left circle. Coming in is going to be Myers knocking loose for the Twisters. Bottom left wing circle. Maintaining control out to the left point. Fires one. Saved by Brunner. No rebound given at 1:57. I forgot to turn off that Dunkin' Donuts power play or penalty kill graphic. Face off to the left wing circle. And Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Schneider and Scotty up front. G and R on D. In the slot goes G, then Kyla. Face off one over here to the near side. Kyla comes trucking in here to the near side. Right wing Heffel hits the brakes. Pulls it back. Goes cross ice for Roth. Roth across center. Going to move it in. Ton of penalty boxes. Sends it in deep. Roth going to forecheck her own puck. Down behind the goal line. Roth coming in. Knocked it loose by the Twisters on the far side. They reverse the ice. Schneider coming in. Sent out to the blue line. Off of Scotty's stick it goes. Puck is swirling on end. Picked up by G. Left up behind the other runner here to the near side. Gianna with speed. Here she comes up the ice. Hooks it out to Scotty. Scotty across wide right to the blue line. Comes in top right circle. Hangs onto it. Taken down into the right corner. It goes. Picked up by the Twisters. Cutting off is going to be Schneider. Pull it back. Sends it up off the glass. Cut off by Roth. Off the back of her jersey. 1:17 to go. Roth in front of her own blue line. Headmans it towards Scotty. Inside the zone. It goes off a Ella's stick in the right wing corner. Schneider on the forecheck along with Scotty. Reversing the ice. Cut off by Schneider. Schneider sends it over to Roth. Roth right circle. Fires one across. Looking for the tip with Scotty. Gianna's going to come trucking in. Left wing circle. Comes down low. She's got Schneider breaking. Gianna comes across right side now. Curls it in. Right hash marks. Sends it back into the corner for Schneider. Schneider going to work in the corner. Sends one down low for Scotty. Going to that is G. Right in front of the blue paint. Gianna on the backhand. Blocked off the puck by the Twisters. Coming back in is going to be Ella Scotty on the forecheck. Scotty trying to pick it up. Hanging on to her stick is going to be the Twisters. Pull it back across. Out of the zone. This will be thrown away by the Twisters. Stepping up is going to be Roth. Chipped in by The Twisters into the left wing corner, 30 seconds to go. Bornhoff on their way on the ice. Heading into Schneider from Tummel. Picked off by the Twisters. Here they come the other way. Send one up the glass on the far side. Poke check by Tummel. She collects it in front of the blue line. Tummel pushed it forward towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff across center. Across the blue line, wide right. Bornhoff going in. Reeder going in that along with Tummel. Send one to Reeder. Reeder fronts one forward. Saved by the goaltender in the left wing corner. 9 seconds to go. Reeder sends one to Tummel. Saved by the goaltender. Back to the point. Knocked down by Bornhoff. Bornhoff goes down with the Twister. Right wing corner to curl back behind the net. And that sound is the end of overtime. Now what? Now that's it. The referee says that's it. I believe the scorer's table says that's the same thing. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. So, folks, nothing but penalties on the score sheet for both teams. Quite a few of them, as a matter of fact. 7 penalties here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 penalties on the North Halton Twisters. Number 91 with the hat trick in the penalty box, tripping in the first at 6:57, delay of game in the second at 12:52, and tripping in the third at 2:11. Other penalties, 47 hooking in the second, 14:11, 44 tripping in the second at 6:26, number 19 with a slash at $1:17 to go in the second, and number 87 with the high stick at 7:40. For the Gangrene Chicago Mission, 5 penalties. Myers with a pair. Cross-checking and roughing at 11:32 in the first and 9:22 in the third, respectively. Tate Roth went to the box, body checking in the third at 9:01. Pazin went to the box for high sticking at 7:40 and chucked the last penalty at high sticking in the third at 1 minute to go. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score here at Hazel Park Ice Arena. The Chicago Mission 0. And the North Halton Twisters 0. Safe travels to everybody on the way home. Any 14Us listening to the game. Hope you guys are traveling well. 12U has a championship game, I believe, here this afternoon. Good luck to them at 1:30, so another hour, and they'll get on the ice. Good luck to 12U. Hope you guys are going to kill it today. Bring home some hardware. Once again, thank you for watching. Safe travels home. Good night, Minnesota Lakers grandma, wherever you are.